brTT, which would have been maybe the ultimate signature pick, but I don't think that one's very good in 1v1, and he still wants to win.
Not sure that Jin is that good either.
You know what? I can't stop Sneaky from doing what he does, so we'll see what happens. He does have Comet. Jin doesn't have Flash, so didn't completely run back the Summoner's Rift rune page and Summoner spells. brTT with a heal, and both with Barrier, so some minor differences there.
Yeah, and playing Airy as well for brTT is definitely a popular mastery there on the Draven. And just to see how he wants to actually play this.
No, this is not the way, brTT.
Run for the hills.
Yep. Cannot win auto attack trades versus Draven at level 1 unless they hold S.
Also not at level 2 or level 3 or level 4 and keep on counting. You're not going to win those auto attack trades, but you do have the spells, you do have the poke. If you can set something up, if you can poke him down before you go in, then obviously you do have the ability. Your short trades can also be very powerful with the fourth shot. If you can hit things like 4-shot Q combos, that can be a way to win. I do think that Sneaky's going to have to kind of play it somewhat intelligently. brTT certainly can look to get aggressive and just try to smash Sneaky in a straight-up fight, whereas I think Sneaky needs to kind of try to avoid his opponent, look for short trades, try to be clever about it.
Yep, see brTT already spinning those axes though. Sneaky though, meeting the wave pretty early and trying to keep his distance here. Does not want to get in auto range of the Draven if he can help it, but a little bit of bouncing grenades. Actually gets the first wave down early.
And Sneaky is up 1 CS there after the first wave, but looking for the fourth trade, but he has to be careful. So he gets the move speed with that fourth auto and then really needs to kind of back up because the continued extended trades are always going to go to brTT as long as he has an axe, as long as he is continuing that. One thing though going for Sneaky is in the short term, the Longsword 3-pot start is going to be much more effective because it takes so long for Doran's Blade to actually be able to heal you up. With that life steal, you know, it's kind of a longer term thing, but he has 4 shot.
Really nice root actually from Sneaky.
Gets the summoner as well there. You know, brTT getting pretty scared because, see, he did hit the full spell combo, the Q bounce, the W root, and he has 4th shot, so he can really threaten to finish him off there. Getting a big summoner advantage like that early on, already things looking pretty good for Sneaky.
Ooh, steal the relic, no, the other side. brTT getting some damage back as well.
Sneaky will be able to retreat to his own health relic, but perhaps wants to maintain the farm advantage, wants to push this in. And because the wave is so heavily in Sneaky's favor right now, brTT kind of has to back up. He cannot posture aggressively because that wave is enormous, and you really cannot afford to try to trade into it.
No, must respect him. We've seen that be very relevant today already. Yeah. The 1v1 tournament. Sneaky again, just kind of holding out. Can kind of go back to the relic almost any time you have to think. So he's going to get some harass back down. Nice Comet there. Root doesn't connect, but the damage is there, which is still relevant.
Yeah, it doesn't get the auto, so can't actually trigger the root, but he hit his Q, he hits the Comet, he hits his W. That's the way he's going to need to play it. It has to be more about the poke, about the abilities, not the straight-up auto trades, short trades, trades from distance. He is out of the 3 pots now, though. You know, maybe could have actually saved a potion and gone back and grabbed that relic earlier because it looked like he pretty much just got mana from that, but still does have the summoner advantage. And you hit another Comet or two, brTT's going to have to go back to base.
There's that Comet Sneaky looking for it, but doesn't quite get there. Looks like he'll recall back to bases. We'll have a reset here. We can check in with the runes though. Have a fun fact for everyone. They are almost exactly the same. Mana Flow Band, Celerity, Scorch, Iron Skin, and Second Wind, with the Keystone being the only difference, which you can see on your screen. So I think if we're talking about 80 carries in 1v1 in this tournament, these are masteries I'm expecting to see a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think this would be the standard Mana Flow Band, allowing you to get more poke out, Celerity for the move speed, Scorch is good in those short trades, and you know, Comet versus Area is just more of a champion-based thing. Iron Skin and Second Wind going to be very, very effective in those 1v1s. The flat armor as well as the HP regen there, always going to be good. And grabbing a cloth armor actually there for Sneaky, so perhaps, you know, just kind of valuing that armor. Maybe we have seen some players rushing lethality in a couple of these games, so maybe try to preempt a little bit of that. But either way, it's going to be an effective buy, and does have a Doran's Blade to his name here also.
Yep, a bit more defensive though for Sneaky, but brTT also filled up those Dorans and consumables, so should be okay. Level 6 for Draven, probably not too relevant apart from the stats.
Yeah, definitely a better buy though for Sneaky.
Yep.
And I mean, the level 6-4 Draven can be very powerful in an all-in, right? If you actually hit both parts of your ultimate, if you can get the pass-through and pull it back, like that is a massive amount of damage. And likewise, for Jin, if you can poke someone out, you can threaten the kill simply with your ultimate, or alternatively, try to use it to poke out your opponent, to try to get potions. which could be a little bit tough when you have 4 and 5 respectively, but still, options on the table.
Curious to see if maybe if Sneaky can get the push, if he just kind of moves back, uses the ultimate, as harasses brTT while he's trying to hit a couple minions, though damage here as well from the Draven. Sneaky trying to trade back, but as expected, Draven winning those trades. Good route though, here's the ultimate. Runs back out of the cone. Sneaky gonna need to stop firing away. Actually, face takes one extra shot. That's not gonna be it as Sneaky gets awfully low.
Oh, Sneaky needed to cancel that ult. brTT was out of there and he kept on shooting. Not the best angle chosen. Barrier still available. That's both summoners down for brTT, but Sneaky has to go back to base here. Had he aimed that ultimate better, that could have perhaps been a kill, or at least more forced out, more of an advantage there for brTT, but misjudged the angle, perhaps thought he could catch him right on the very edge, because Jhin ultimate does kind of cheat a little bit with that. You can kind of hit people that look just barely outside of the angle sometimes, and either way, still does have the summoner advantage, goes back to base. Is going to be down on farm now, so he's kind of in the position where unless you can get control of the minion wave, you need to now look for a kill.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, lost control of the wave. Takes that relic. Doesn't get too much back from it there. There is one up from brTT, but Sneaky doesn't exactly know where he is. CS going to get even back up a little bit more. Sneaky doing the smart thing and trying to deny maybe one or two minions here.
Well, he can actually deny quite a few, because that's a cannon wave to a no cannon wave. So almost his entire wave is probably going to actually get denied there. It's 5 minions so far that brTT has lost. So just pretty smart minion control there from Sneaky. Actually evens up quite a lot of it. He did not move forward and actually get the health relic though. So if they start trading, brTT can kind of retreat back to that health relic.
Sneaky again getting the push back out, trying to farm it out. brTT getting aggressive though. Turns it back on, forcing the barrier out of Sneaky. Sneaky no ulti. brTT runs back towards the relic.
And the heal has now come back up for brTT because he popped that very early. So Sneaky may not be knowing that. Heal is going to be expended offensively there. Potions being popped, but so much more sustain now on brTT.
I love what brTT is doing, just getting
he's
aggressive
looking for
again.
it.
Ultimate lets it go. Sneaky dodge out of the other end of it.
Yeah, I mean, Sneaky probably has to go back to base. He almost has his ultimate, and brTT is low on mana, so perhaps that is why he feels like he could stay around. Both of them back to no summoners again. The exhaust is going to be up relatively soon, but he's going to look for the ult.
It's a great vantage point for the ulti, but Blood Rush there, going to hold on, misses that third shot. Fourth does connect. Not too much damage though.
Yeah, the health pack came back. He has fourth shot, so there is some threat moving forward. Very, very close game so far. If brTT can continue to pick up these minions, it'll stay pretty even, but he's looking for the all-in on Sneaky.
Yep, wants to go in for it. Draven's W is so powerful in these situations. If he can keep catching axes and resetting it. Sneaky knows he just has to play so safe here.
Yeah, I mean, brTT has 3
Oh,
potions.
what a block!
He has Vamp, he has double Thorin, so there's so much more lifesteal. Sneaky has to leave. Like, you cannot actually maintain control from this point. The buy will be pretty interesting here for Sneaky, so he is going to go straight tabbies. Not looking for lethality.
Nope.
He's trying to just have more kind of power in the 1v1 trades, and also having the move speed advantage is going to be pretty big because you can retreat away from that blood rush and also choose where you're going to kind of chase down on your opponent more easily.
Yeah, pretty clear signal though for Sneaky. I want to farm this out and play defensive, at least for now. brTT, they're going to get his recall in. Sneaky clears out these minions. Nice job there, getting, I think, all of them.
And while it is certainly a defensive buy, the move speed can be used pretty aggressively, right? Because that in combination with celerity, you're also getting additional move speed on the boots because you have percentage move speed from that. So if you can actually, get that fourth shot and get it out before the retaliation comes in from Draven, that can kind of give you an offensive advantage. And in these extended trades, tabbies are extremely effective, but he certainly does not have the offensive power there. So you're not looking for as devastating of an ultimate if you got something like a little bit of lethality.
Yeah, the nice thing here is this is a very close game still. Well, mounting up towards the 90 CS count.
Sneaky has the minion advantage here.
Ooh, tries to get the root down for a bit of extra damage. I can't find it. brTT going to turn it back on. Exhaust is down there for Sneaky. The minions still just letting go on the brTT. Running out of time here, and minions for brTT as well. Sneaky almost has ulti also.
Yep, Sneaky does. brTT does have his available though, so if Sneaky is low on health, you have to be careful. He can get the double master. He's going for the all-in
Maybe
here.
Too far forward. Barrier almost coming up for Sneaky. Doesn't have it yet though. brTT going back in for it. Damage is good. Health will extend. Still, ultimate for Sneaky. Parallels it. No kill for brTT, but that might give him wave control back. That's all he needs.
Yep, thankfully for Sneaky, the wave is pushing to him, so this cannot be a freeze really right now. the wave should build up and push back. We'll see, because the cannon coming in from Sneaky, it should equalize. Definitely expecting brTT to be at an advantage as Sneaky gets back to the lane, but double Doran's Blade, some long swords, and this one going to be really, really close. We'll see if either player gets kind of nervous and tries to go for an all-in, thinking they're going to lose on farm, because this is pretty much dead even right now, but that's a big wave pushing towards Sneaky right now.
That W missed a minion. That's almost heartbreak there for Sneaky. We're getting so close as brTT. Does need to kill a few more
He's
minions.
looking
I
for
think
the
he's
minion
got
win.
it. Looking for the crib. He is going to grab it. 1 CS difference. brTT takes the win on farm.
100 to 99 there, and brTT just able to outlast Sneaky in this.
That block from brTT and that missed W that
yeah.
barely didn't kill that creep could have been the difference in that 1v1. So close between two great AD carry players, but Sneaky, for all the chuckles and all the goofiness, is going to fall down to brTT with a really solid Draven performance.
Yeah, definitely a really close game there. Both of them kind of bringing out some fun picks. Sneaky well known for the Jhin. brTT definitely a great Draven player. And they agree to go with that matchup. And I mean, this one was really close. 2 CS advantage at this point, but Sneaky with the Q, trying to pick up a couple more, but brTT just a little bit ahead. The reload there for Sneaky. The last auto was actually in the air to kill the cannon.
Grenade was bouncing as well. That was so close to Sneaky. And he knows it. brTT's like, oh, I won also.
Wait, did you win?
No one knows.